Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. So I'm headed off to job number 1. So I wear this top, like I have 3 of them, but I wear this top simultaneously because I cannot find none of my goddamn sports bras. And I don't know what happened to them, but this bra has a sports bra built into it. I mean, this shirt does. So yeah, I've been wearing it a lot lately. And the ones that I like it. Then I have this pimple, like look at that. And it hurts, like it actually hurts. So yeah, anyway guys, hey, welcome to the vlog. So I need to do a sit down and update y'all on everything that's happening. But lately I've been kind of in the mood to listen to music in my car. Usually I don't really do that, but lately I've been wanting to. So I'm gonna be a little bit late to work. Today is my first day of training. I'm always late on the first day because I want to be an example. Okay, no, I'm kidding. And the weird thing is that I got up at 6:30. Then I was like, it was way too early because I had to be to work at 11. Then I got up again at 8, and I was like, I'll just lay in bed and watch TV. Then I had to go get my food handler certificate. So they had a sale. I ended up getting my food handler certificate and my TABC for only $14.50, which is pretty good. A lot of times it's a lot more expensive than that. This girl, she told me about a car holder, phone holder or whatever that I could buy for like $50. No, for $12 that she got at Walgreens. She said it was like non-shaky. So that's another reason why I haven't really been vlogging that much, because there we go. I had to put I put a bottle of water under you guys to keep it from shaking. So there you go. That's why you guys haven't been shaky right now. But it just lifts it a little bit. So whatever, it's fine. It's fine with me for right now. Anyway, so quickly, the last time I talked to y'all, I talked to you guys about me going to my first crawfish boil, and then I told you guys about me and the car dealer guy who I talked to him yesterday about how, you know, he came over. So I'm not really sure where I left off 2 days ago, but I'll just tell you what I think. Okay, so the crawfish guy, he's the white guy with the blonde hair who's like, he claims that he's like 6'6", right? Me and him, we work at the retail store together, and he asked me for my number like immediately, even though I met him back in January. So obviously he's talking to too many girls and I'm not interested. So me and him, we hung out or whatever, and it was cool, but I can tell that, you know, he's lost 150 pounds like I told you guys. So he has a lot of like flabby, saggy skin. I guess he didn't like try to tone up while he was losing weight. He just lost the weight. So yeah, he has like inches and like inches of fat, like just kind of like hanging off of him. Just like loose skin. Well, that's not really a problem. I mean, for men, they really have no excuse. Not like they have to have children, but whatever. That's not really the problem. The problem is how sexual he was being. He was being like super sexual. He kept talking about how he liked my legs. He kept saying I had a great ass, and I was like, okay, great, okay. And he kept saying, hey, you know, I would really like to be in a relationship if you want to be, you know. He was like, and I'm also open, like if you want to have sex. That he just said it straight up. And I love that. I like when guys are just very straight up with me, you know. I mean, they don't have to be so straight up, but it's like, at least they're not trying to waste my time, and I like that. I don't like my time being wasted. So I told him no, I was not interested in having sex with him. I'm just not attracted to him, really. Like, I'm not attracted to him because he's just like, he's not unattractive, but he looks better with his clothes on. Like, I know I'm saying with his clothes on. And okay, here's the thing, guys. The whole diary started right here. So after the crawfish boil, I do what I usually do, and I take him back to my place because I don't have time to waste. I'm sorry, like, I need to know what's up. And when we were on that date, he was acting pretty cool and pretty chill or whatever. But I was like, well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. So we were watching TV, we were hanging out, and he took a shower because he smokes, which is another reason why I just knew it wasn't going to work. Like I told you guys, I hate smokers. I mean, not smokers. I don't date people who smoke, and smoking is gross. It's gross, whatever. You can argue with me all you want. So he was just, and it was like in his facial hair, it was in his hair, and he has a beard, and he looks good, you know, with the beard. But yeah, so anyway, he took his shirt off. He had just gotten out the shower, took his shirt off, and like his even though he's thin, like his chest was like down to here because, you know, of the excess skin. Then, you know, he had the like really like just everything, and I could tell he had like a saggy butt too. And I was just like, oh no, like, I'm sorry guys, I never talk about men's bodies on here because I really like men's bodies are kind of like one of the last things that I really care about. I do care about like a nice tone, but like, you're a guy, like, girls are different. We don't have to, you guys don't really have to deal with like cellulite problems. Women do. So for a man to have like a saggy ass and only be 25, I'm sorry guys, that is a huge drawback for me. Like, that is a no. No, 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 no. Like, we cannot be together. No saggy asses. And I didn't even know that was like a thing that I was looking for, was a non-saggy ass. But now that I've seen it, I'm like, no. No, no, no. It looked like a bad butt job. And I only saw it because when he bent over, like, he had on his boxers, but when he bent over, like, I could just see the saggy, wrinkled butt. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know how, you know, something's got to make up for it. And he can't make up for it because he's so fucking boring. Oh my gosh. So that was over. He asked me, he was like, do you want to hang out again? I would love to do this again. I had so much fun with you. And I did. I had so much fun with him. We went to the hood. His sister's baby daddy's mom lives in the projects. And we played They had a big crawfish boil. It was so delicious. They had sausage, corn, potatoes, the usual. It was so delicious. And I had so much crawfish. And we hung out, and it was just a good time. And I was kind of getting to know him. But the issue is that he doesn't even want to buy a car. He wants to keep his bike. He said that he's never going to get a car unless he wins the lottery. He's like, there's no way I'm buying a car. He says that that's just a financial responsibility that he really just doesn't want to deal with. So for me personally, I can't do it. Like, I have to, like, especially for where we live, there are no buses. There are barely any sidewalks. Like, you have to have a car here. It's just like, it's unreasonable. It's unresponsible too. It's just not responsible. Then on top of that, he only has one job. The job that we work at, his position, he only makes $7.25 an hour. And this week he only worked 2 days, and he only worked 10 hours this week. And it's like he's not even trying to find a job or nothing. He's just completely fine with not making any money. He thinks that he can just keep taking me. He thinks that these are dates, these crawfish free outings that his family's paying for. So it's a no. So yeah, that was him. Next is and I just couldn't believe it. I was like, God, all this potential. Like, you know how some girls are like, they don't give a fuck. As long as he's over 6 feet, he can be doing whatever. No, because I'm not a person that cares about men's height. Like, you can be 5'7" and I'll think you're sexy. I will not find you attractive if you don't have it going on. Like, I mean, not even having it going on. If you don't have just like simple things that I need from you, then what are we talking for? We don't have nothing to talk about. Goodbye. Next. You get a free meal every time you work, so this is what I ended up getting. Yay, free food. I'm gonna be fat here. Yay. Guys, welcome to the vlog. I have on a sports bra today because in the last vlog, you guys were like, maybe you should try wearing a sports bra under some of your clothes, and I'm so glad I did because, yeah, I'm good. Because it just feels so much better. Like, my breasts feel better, but they're still being held up. I know, like, some people don't like them because they make you look like whatever, but I like it. It feels good. But the thing about it is that, like, I couldn't find my other sports bras. I don't know what was happening. So, oh my gosh, to catch up. Today was a very stressful day at my first job. I was so sweaty. So I work outside, but I work under shade. And it's just so much work today. And then things weren't working correctly. And then one of the jobs I have to use my hands for to signal people. And like, my right arm doesn't go up all the way, but it does like move people around and stuff. And like, the owner was there, and he told me to get off of that position. He said move to another position because, you know, because of the way that my arms were waving. I guess basically he thinks that I'm not capable of doing the job or whatever. But yeah, it's a bunch of fucking like hillbillies there anyway, kind of at this job, truth be told. And like they're kind of like, I'm pretty sure they're pretty close-minded or whatever. But I'm like, anyway, I didn't even have time to ask him because and the crazy thing is that he does not want us going like this. But other people were doing it. Like, they were kind of going like that. And he wants us to go like that, literally with our hands. So I'm like, what the fuck? And he was letting everybody else do it. But when it came down to me, he was like, nope, you need to do it correctly. You know what I'm saying? He wants me to over fucking compensate. And I was just looking at him like, bitch, like, fuck you. Like, and so I went back to that position that he told me not to. And the other girl was like, he wants you over there today. No, she was just like, he wants you over there. And so I was like, is he still here? Because I was going to say something to his bitch ass, his old bitch ass. But I'm so glad that he wasn't there because I probably would have went off on him. And I'm really trying to work on my temper. So I'm like, I need to be able to control myself whether he was there or not. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that just really like bummed me out today. Like really put me in like a really bad and sad mood. And then the other girl, she was like, oh, like I did not want to shovel dirt today. Like, okay, so basically today, like something happened and I had to like, we both had to like clear out some dirt. She wanted me to carry one of the dirt buckets to the trash can. I was like, ew, no way. So I was like, something about, oh, do I have to put it in the trash can? I asked her and she said, oh yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, it's a lot of dirt. And then she said, can you not carry it because of your arm? And of course I can fucking carry a bucket. Like, bitch, I'm probably stronger than you. This one arm is probably stronger than yours. So she was just, so I was like, no, I can't. Because, bitch, you shovel the fucking dirt. I'm not shoveling no fucking dirt. So she finished it. And I just had to, like, rinse the thing, which is way easier than fucking shoveling. Plus, I was a little bit more annoyed because I felt like she had given me the more difficult job. So, you know, bitch, you've been here longer. I know I'm a newbie, but whatever. So, anyway, it was just kind of one of those arm days. Then, at the serving job, I feel like they're a little bit nervous because of my arm. But I just need to get comfortable. Like, once I get comfortable and I know how to, like, you know, lift the tray. I cannot lift the tray with this arm. But I can hold it with one hand, which is the only fucking hand that I need. And I can even balance it with my other hand. So, really, it's not, like, a huge problem for me. So, I don't know. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, it's not like I'm eligible for disability. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to work. Like, this is why I've always had to make my own jobs. It's not like I've never wanted to work for other people, that I'm lazy. It's just that somehow my arm, something ends up happening with it. Like, it always gets in the way of me. So I have to work, you know, somehow. Which is why I picked up multiple jobs. I mean, I wish that I could just find me, like, a secretarial job or, like, a desk job or something. But, you know, I picked these jobs because I was just in a hurry. Like, now that I have this extra car, now that I have this car, like, I really need to get to work. Like, YouTube is cool, but I really need to, like, get to work. I gotta pay this debt down. I gotta pay for this car. Just a bunch of things, you know? So, yeah, anyway, yesterday I left you guys on the note of the guy. When I told you guys about the white guy. Now I just wanted to update you on the car dealer guy. So, like I told you guys about the nasty jungle juice, we both went to bed. But I could tell that he really wanted to, like, have sex. Well, I could tell that he didn't really know how to go about having sex with me, I guess, in particular, because, or maybe this is just how he gets girls. I don't know who the fuck this shit will work on, honestly. But he was, like, naked, I guess. It's just very weird. And I was in the bathroom, and he was just acting, like, super drunk, like, it was almost like, are you really drunk? You know, like that type of drunk. I was like, I don't know. And so then he got up and I saw his penis. And I was just so not impressed. And I'm, like, disappointed because I really thought that he was going to have, like, a big dick. I don't know why, but I just thought he was going to be working with something, you know. especially because he's not like all that cute. And a lot of times, like, either you're really skinny and you got a big dick, or you're just not all that cute and you got a big dick. Like, that's just how life is. He's not ugly, but he's just not all that cute to me. Like, to me, I'm not really like attracted to him. I'm more attracted to his personality. So I was just kind of like disappointed, because I don't know, guys, I don't know what's wrong with me. I guess I'm just so used to like large penises. I'm just like, whenever I see one, I'm just like, I'm sorry, but like, large penises are such a dime a dozen. They're just so everywhere. It's like, I don't know if I could just deal with. I don't know if I can deal with this. Like, I think it was literally like this, just kind of like flapping around. I was like, oh, okay. This was the first time in a really long time, him and the white boy, I was just like, where's the rest of it? Like, what the fuck is going on here? I don't know, guys. But yeah, that's what happened. But anyway, I was just looking at it, and he was just like playing around with me while he was naked. He had just kind of like grabbed my hands, but I had already was shocked by the small penis. Like, it's not small, but it's not big. It was just like, oh, I shouldn't have even, because typically, okay, I'll be real, okay, like, you guys already know, I've already told y'all this, like, typically guys who have very large penises, like, very large, like unnecessarily large, not just like, oh, cool, he has like 7 or 8, okay, no, typically, like, really big penis, like, guys who have large penises are typically attracted to me. So I just thought him, I was like, okay, he probably got a big old dick. Like, I didn't even really think about it, but then I was like, oh, that's it? Okay. So, yeah. And that's the thing, like, obviously, he's not ready for anything, guys. As far as the relationship goes, he has a 6-month-old or a 7-month-old or something like that. I think he's like 7 months now. So I am not even looking for anything with him. Like, he's about to get on child support. I think right now he just let her use the income tax. You know, she obviously carried the baby, and then he's gonna start paying her child support. So, and he's not gonna really have a lot of money. So, I know he's really not looking for a relationship or anything like that. Even though when we first hung out, he was asking me like, why am I single? And I'm like, because I keep meeting niggas like you. Duh, what the fuck? Like, you know, you can't say that out loud. But yeah, anyway, the night was just interesting. It was just weird. I mean, it was just a normal night. Like, we're too drunk to really watch any TV and just like go get something to eat. Too drunk, so we both went to bed. And then he dropped me off to work in the morning. You know, I work close, so that was it with him. It was just an interesting drunk night. I'm like, you know what, guys? I need to start buying alcohol, because I don't like to drink, but at least if I'm gonna drink, I need to be drinking stuff that I like. I just don't like anything that anybody brings. I don't like syrupy drinks. I don't like syrupy alcohol, and his was just super thick. I don't like that. But yeah, today I can honestly say that I really was tired from my job. Like, the job was just so stressful today because things were not working correctly, and I had to run back and forth. And I'm so glad it wasn't like super hot today. Today's like a high of like 77, so it's really not even all that hot, and it's a little bit breezy. It's like 80 degrees outside, I think, or something like that. But I'm just so glad that it's not super hot, because I was running like back and forth. I was trying to make up for what I kind of lack, you know, with my arm and stuff. And because I want this job. Like, I literally only worked one day. My first day of work was on Wednesday. Y'all, I got paid this week. I got paid yesterday. Literally the next day I got paid. Like, I love a job that pays every week. And plus, this job is, it wasn't a lot, because I ended up leaving mid-shift to go to the restaurant job. But still, it's money. Like, and I'm happy. Oh, nice. I didn't even see that. Okay. You get extra cash whenever you sign somebody up for something, and it's cash. Ooh, oh shit. So that's really good. Alright, I'm excited. I'm super excited. Alright, they took some money out for... How much am I getting paid? Oh, okay. That's not bad. Okay. I thought it was, that's not bad. I can do this job. So, yeah, that's basically what's been going on in my life, guys. I haven't gone on any more dates. I have been meeting guys in person, though. Like, a lot, but I really want to make money before I start dating again. Like, I just really want to like have fun with whoever I date, and I want to, you know, I want to do stuff, and I want to go out, and I want to contribute. Like, I don't want the guy, like, you know, taking care of everything every time we go out. So that's why I'm not in a hurry at all.